The Pentagon has released the UFO files, mysterious aircraft, lights in the sky, even looming over a lunar mission.
But what exactly have we learned? Dick Brennan is here to answer the age-old question, are we really alone?
Not at this moment, but we could be. You never know. The Defense Department released 162 files on UAPs. That's unidentified anomalous phenomena. What we used to call, and most people still call UFOs because you probably already forgot what UAP stands for. Now, while we don't have all the answers, at least one former defense secretary says they may lie right here on Earth. What in the world is this? Or what out of this world? It's stuff from the UFO files finally seeing the light of day. If we only knew what we were seeing. Check out this star-like object spotted in an undisclosed location. There are these beady eyes in the sky, this craft of some kind hovering, and even one image from the Apollo 17 mission to the moon, showing what appears to be lights above the lunar surface. The Pentagon saying they're abiding by UAP transparency, unidentified anomalous phenomena, or UFO. But just what have we found? Some experts are dubious.
This is just more of the same. It's more fuzzy blob videos like the one you're showing. It's more stories of people who said they saw something, more reports, going back decades. But there's nothing in here that we haven't seen before.
Former Defense Secretary Leon Panetta has his own suspicions.
I do think that some of our adversaries, very frankly, have technologies that have been used against us that appear to be alien, but in fact are efforts by our adversaries to basically breach our security.
And Professor Frank says that's a more plausible explanation.
One thing a pure state adversary could do is have something that looks anomalous so that the fighter pilots will crank up their electronic detection equipment so that then the pure state adversary can soak up those signals and figure out exactly what capability we have.
There are those who suspect political motives about releasing the files. Marjorie Taylor Greene writing, I'm so sick of the look at the shiny object propaganda while they wage foreign wars, let rapists and pedophiles run free, and ruin the value of our dollar. Unless they roll out live aliens and test demo UFOs or actually admit what we know this really is, then I have way better things to do on this Friday. But what if they did roll out live aliens? Now, that would be fun. Professor Frank, for his part, says 95% of the reports are easily explained, and we just don't have enough evidence or information on the rest, but that would be the good stuff.
I mean, I understand her point about the distraction tactics. However, this is something that a lot of people have been wondering about for decades.
For decades, we're looking at this video. What's funny is they all still look like 1950s videos from a movie. And people will say, hey, we have cell phones now. And does the alien ever get close? It's always a million miles away.
I think what Leon Panetta said, though, that what you used there is the most plausible answer.
Yeah.
And I wonder if the U.S. has the same sort of, material that we're using to gain information.
We don't know what is in the Chinese files, so they probably got us flying all around. Can we say to be continued?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it again.
Cue that eerie music.
Yeah, really.